Yeah, that's right, friends. We are hopping on the Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness train. We'll call it Gale of Waterdeep, and we're gonna start a new game. Tim, what do you know of Pokemon XD?
Is this the one that had the shadow stuff?
Yes.
Okay. I never
Pokemon
played it.
Coliseum also had shadow stuff, but this is one of those.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was both of these. Was it just like
So this guy...
It was just these GameCube games then, right? That had that?
Yes, yes. So this guy's name, I believe, is canonically Michael. But is there a can you think of a good Pokemon protagonist name before we commit to Michael here? What speaks to you, Tim? Let's think of a strong... Let's kind of gravitate...
Let's go with Bruno.
Bruno! I like it. He's canonically Bruno Mars, of course.
Also, the first Elite Four guy?
Lauralee would have been the first, I think.
Was he the second?
The ice...
He was... Right, yeah.
I think he was second.
Tiff?
Oh, we gotta get this lore. We gotta get this lore. Oh, and of course, I'll start recording on my end also, in case there's any hiccups.
Is this the SSN or a different SS?
I'm pretty sure it's not the SSN. You can tell because that guy's not a sword master, otherwise he'd give us cut.
Is that what it was?
You don't remember that from the first game?
I didn't know the reason.
The ship captain was puking or something, and he's a sword master and he gave you cut.
Oh, okay.
See, these guys are getting got.
I remember him puking, but I don't remember the lore reason why he gave you cut.
Oh man, it's a Dark Luigi, dude.
Where's Luigi?
Now those guys are just abandoned.
Those are the real protagonists.
So I have a confession. I never much liked Gen 3 Pokemon. So, you see like Salamence, I don't know who this guy is. You know what I mean?
I feel like some of the Gen 3 were very, I don't know, like normal fantasy-esque, like, in a way. Like they were closer to real things.
What is a Metagross? What type is that, Tim?
Steel and Psychic.
Okay, so...
Earthquake would be good.
Earthquake? Okay, let's do it. Oh yeah, okay, nice. See, you're more knowledgeable about Gen 3 than I am, so I might lean on you for some of these Pokemon I'm not familiar with.
I think Gen 3 is probably where I'm not gonna say it's the one I necessarily played the most, but it's probably where I kind of stopped playing as much of these games after that.
Oh, so we got Zero in the chat. What is he saying? I'm not familiar. Is that a problematic acronym? I don't know.
Maybe that was a suggestion for a name.
Oh, okay. So, sometimes when I watch Pokemon content creators, they'll read through the text, but I'm not going to do that to you guys. We're here. I've never beaten this game. I want to beat this game. We're not going to... This is not read along with Jeff. Oh, Tim and Jeff equals Tiff. It sounds like short for Tiffany. If we ever have a female... We're going to have a female protagonist. We'll make it Tiffany then.
Or what if it's a male, it's Jim. Or Jem.
Professor Crane? Like a Frasier, dude.
Yeah, but that doesn't fit the normal convention of trees.
Oh, there's some weird names in this game. You'll see. My sister is Jovi.
Well, why didn't you tell me this? We could have gone with Bon.
Bon Jovi? We could have been Bon and Jovi! Oh no, dude! We gotta restart this save file.
John Bon. What did Frank Reynolds call him? John Bovine or something like that.
PDA, Pokemon Digital Assistant, Tim.
Why is there a star in the middle?
She can see into your soul with those eyes. Okay, so if I'm remembering this bit correct, I've maybe played the first 2 hours of this game before I was like, yeah, I don't know, man. I do think we have to find my sister at the next lab over.
I know very little of this game, but is this like in the traditional Pokemon RPG style of things?
Yes and no. The battles are Pokemon style that you'd expect 2v2, but then capturing Pokemon is like the Shadow Pokemon. SS Libra. It was the SS Libra, Tim. Okay, question for you, Tim. How would you pronounce that port name? Because I have it in my mind the way I would pronounce it. I want to hear what you think.
Well, it's an evolution, so it's Gateon.
Oh my god, dude, I've been saying Gateon.
Gateon? Gateon? I don't know. Like, it's a proper noun. It could be pronounced however you want.
It's pronounced Gaston.
Yeah.
Tell me your secret, Psyduck. Thanks, fam.
Cider. It's always funny seeing how they phonetically spell out the Pokemon names that they speak out loud. Is that a person under the desk?
Yeah, he says he was playing hide and seek with my sister, and now she's just disappeared. So either she's either still here or moved to the next town over. So let me check.
That game of hide and seek started days ago. She never told him she left. When
Jovi, you here? Oh. And of course, friends, I don't know if we're going to commit to a full playthrough of this, because, you know, with a JRPG, I know Tim, that's not going to be the most thrilling content for Tim, but for a stream like this where we're starting off late, we'll do a quick one, and maybe we'll do these in quick chunks. That's why I've held off on the Final Fantasy X stream for you, Tim, for your sake. Jovi, where are you at? I thought you would have showed up here.
How tall are those windows?
Hold on, let's see. Oh god.
Look at the top, though.
Look at the basket. The ball is life, even in the Pokemon world.
That's like regulations height or whatever at the top of a window. It's just like a weird perspective. It makes it look tall, probably.
Alright. I'm not seeing where Jovi's at, so I'm just going to leave the facility. And in typical Pokemon, Zero says he's already fully invested. Well, if he's fully invested, we gotta commit to a full playthrough. We're finishing this game tonight.
Alright.
Alright, in typical Pokemon fashion, I'm going to try leaving. And if I'm... either it's going to stop me to give me some stuff, or, you know, some NPC is going to be like, well, you need your own Pokemon for your protection. Don't go that way. Hello? Where do you rank John Bon Jovi in your all-time list, Tim? You think Bon Jovi's top 10?
No.
No? Top 20?
No.
Wow. Dang. Top 50. Dang. No love for Bon Jovi. I like Bon Jovi. He's probably in my top 50. Probably. Alright, I'm leaving, everyone. Someone stop me if I need a Pokemon for my protection.
You better not stop me.
Okay, so this is where I am meant to be. Because there's no other areas on the map for the time being. So I do recall someone's going to give me an Eevee. I remember that much. I think I've asked you this before, Tim. Did you have a GameCube when you were
Yeah.
growing up? All right.
Yeah, I got the black one.
Ooh. You know what always got me salty was that they had the orange controllers, but they didn't have the orange GameCube itself as available for purchase in America.
Huh.
Hello, I'm looking for my sister. I hope this isn't one of those, like, I gotta talk to everyone before we give you the key to move on to the next bit.
She's the Blissey, isn't she?
You think there's like a Team Rocket situation? She's just dressed up as a Blissey? Actually, do I even have...
Or, what's his name? Bill?
Okay, so we do have an Eevee already.
There you go. That name even makes... That port makes even more sense now. Calling it Gateon or something.
So, I don't know if this is... I have a confession. Every time I start a new character in Pokemon and it gives me an ID number, if the digits add up to 13... I consider that a cursed character, and I redo the save. So let's see here, 8. Yeah, we're safe. We're safe.
Not even remotely close.
Exactly. Alright, I'm gonna keep looking around the facility.
I believe those, at least how it originally worked, the ID number corresponded to the player name or something.
Oh, I didn't realize.
I think it was derived from the player name in some way.
I always figured it was like randomized.
I think in the original, like in Gen 1, I think that was the case. It was based off of the player ID, or player name. Though I could be wrong on that one.
Oh man, I didn't mean...
something else.
Did you have Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald?
Ruby and Emerald.
Same, I had Ruby and Emerald. Dang. Oh hey, have you seen my sister?
I don't know. Have I?
I'm asking that guy.
Oh. Jeff, this is me asking you in real life. Have I seen your sister?
Dr. Kaminko. Okay, so this... Okay, what are we doing? Okay, so we got a new waypoint on the map. That's gonna be... That'll surely be it. I always need to take a moment to remember. Am I on the bottom floor right now? Okay, yeah, I'm on the top floor. Who did you like as your starter in Ruby and Emerald? I think everyone... You gotta go Torchic, right? Because Blaziken is like the best final evolution of those three.
I think that was I think I started with Torchic, the first... I've played with all of them. But Torchic, I think, was the first one I started with.
I remember thinking Trico looked cool, but then I saw his final evolution and I was like, nah, fam. And then I looked at Swampert, I'm like, nah, it's better, but still not as cool as Blaziken. Surprised him, this became Luigi's Mansion.
They just had this... kept following the trend of fighter and fighting. Like for the Gen 3 evolution, or for the level... the third stage, whatever. For starters.
Fire and Fighting is a great duo, but yeah, they did overdo it at some point, right?
Yeah.
This guy just like me for real.
Oh, you have glasses just like that?
I think I do. I think I have gag glasses just like that.
Gag glasses? I thought those were your... I thought you just had normal prescription glasses like that.
Bite is a dark move starting Gen 3, right?
I think it was Gen 2 where they started it.
The first win of many, Tim. Well, I guess we did that tutorial one, right?
I guess that counts. Do you have a bow tie that spins?
You want me to cosplay as this guy, Tim? You want me to cosplay as Chobin?
Everyone will know who you're cosplaying at. You know, PAX is coming up this weekend, so
yeah, I'll be Chobin for PAX.
A lot of hey, that's almost Hatsune Miku.
You think this is Hatsune Miku?
Almost.
Have I ever shown you those Hatsune Miku, I think it was Pizza Hut ads?
What?
Have I introduced you?
No.
Oh, I'll have to. I have some links to share with you. It was either Pizza Hut or it was some pizza.
Would not be surprised.
Did you ever finish Scarlet and or Violet? I remember you got one of them. I never got around to finishing
No,
Violet.
I never did.
Yeah, it's like I got to a point where it's like I beat 3 or 4 gyms and I beat 2 bases and I felt the sense of like, yeah, I get it. You know, I was like, yeah, I got what I needed out of this. I got a Glaceon. I kind of see what the game loop's gonna be here.
I don't recall if I finished all the gyms or not, but I definitely got close to finishing all the gyms, if not. I definitely didn't do whatever the Elite Four equivalent was, if they had that.
Did you rewatch any of our old podcast videos on the channel? I saw one of our one of our episodes got a few clicks over the past 48 hours. I was like, oh dang! Of all the things to be getting some views lately, especially since that episode was like more than a year old at this point. So Tim, how would you pronounce this man's name?
I don't know.
McCann? I was saying
McCain?
McCann. John McCain?
Yeah.
This is the first of many weird names we're gonna see through this. Well,
some hair.
That's gonna be your cosplay, right?
What's this guy's name?
Let's see.
They're just gonna ignore him and leave.
Oh, it's like a JRPG party.
Oh, is this where the 2v2 comes from?
No, she's just an NPC. She doesn't become like Kaminko.
Okay.
Yeah, you and I will cosplay as Chobin and Dr. Kaminko, and everyone's gonna know who we are.
Of course. I'm gonna have to look up if there are cosplayers of these.
We'll be the first, dude. Chobin, we're leaving. Alright, peace out, fam. How do I answer this?
Oh,
here we go. It figured.
Oh.
It's Fraser Crane again. I saw someone tweeted like a TV guide, whatever, description of the evening's Frasier episode, and it's like, the dinner party goes wrong, and it's like, you gotta be more specific than that, because that's every Frasier episode. Alright. Jovi's back, fam. Bye.
Trying to think of what this main character's outfit reminds me of, and it's very much a guy who is in a Darude Sandstorm music video.
I was thinking he has a very Digimon look to him, doesn't he?
Yeah, that too.
Did you ever play the Digimon World games on PS1?
Nope. I don't recall if I've ever played any Digimon games.
We'll have to put that on the agenda then. I wanted to do a stream of Police Knots, which is a Kojima game. It's a visual novel Kojima game, and I looked it up, and there are, you know, there are ways to play that game online. But I tried it out, and I'm like, this is very text heavy. As much as I want to play Police Knots as a Kojima experience, it might not be the most compelling stream experience.
Not familiar with it.
Police Knots? No. It would have come out on Sega CD.
Well, that would be why.
I might be mixing up Police Knots and Snatcher. Someone out there is going to get mad at me for mixing them up.
How could you mix those up?
Well, they're both Kojima games. They're both well regarded.
By who?
Kojima fans.
They don't exist.
Hello, Doctor. Okay, what are we doing, fam?
Speaking of Kojima, I was thinking earlier today of revisiting Death Stranding at some point.
Oh man,
I was to say I will, but I had that brief moment.
Hey, listen. Death Stranding is an experience.
Yeah.
And if you wanna hop back in there, I'll join you for Death Stranding. Am I missing who Professor Crane was? I'm pretty sure I talked to the two guys who would be a Crane. How far? We didn't get past that first area when we originally streamed Death Stranding, right? I don't recall, and this might be spoilers. If you're watching this content and you're a Death Stranding mega fan, I don't think we got past that first like ink boss, goop boss. How would you pronounce that name? Aiden? Aiden? I don't think that's Aiden, man. That's Aiden or something.
AI Dan.
You know what? I'll accept that.
It's Aiden. I'm pretty sure I've seen people with name Aiden like that, which I don't know any adults with that name. It's usually like children.
Alright, so how do you feel about stealing other people's Pokemon, Tim?
That's a crime.
Welcome to Pokemon XD!
I mean, I didn't say I felt bad about it. Just saying it's a crime. According to someone, probably.
Are we the baddies? Yes, what are you... You have something to give me, right?
When are they going to make a Pokemon game where you could capture the other Pokemon trainers? I mean,
would you be playing a Pokemon? Would you want to do that playing as a Pokemon, though?
No, I mean, just normal.
So you're a regular... Your pitch is that you're a regular Pokemon trainer, but when the time comes to capture a Pokemon, you throw your Pokeball at another trainer instead?
You could do either or. I was gonna say, were there any instances where you could throw a Pokeball at a trainer? And you definitely could when you used like a Game Shark to have a trainer as the Pokemon. But it was some weird...
You mean you're asking canonically have they ever allowed that? I don't think... Off the top of my head, I don't think so.
Like, there was never a situation where you could just throw the Pokeball at them. I don't think.
Who are these jabronis? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if I was still in cutscene. Oh god. He's dead. He's dead.
Why are they... Oh. I thought they were dancing for their idle animation.
I wish they were dancing for their idle animation.
What is the...
It's like an offshoot. It's like, it's every Pokemon game's new Team Rocket variant.
But what are they called?
I think they're about to tell us.
This gives me like Galaxy vibes, but I'm pretty sure there was already a Team Galaxy in one game.
Spy Naps? He just like me for real.
Are they called Spy Naps, or is the guy's name Spy Naps?
I think he is a
spy
that happens to be named Naps.
Okay.
Oh, we gotta capture this guy.
Naps short for Nappa?
Maybe.
This is a thing. You're gonna want to capture this Pokemon.
No, you don't understand. I want to damage him first.
Nah, you just gotta...
for God's sake.
Waste it. This guy doesn't understand the Pokemon mechanics.
I'm gonna do the down B trick.
Of course.
What do we... Oh, okay.
Snag ball. That's just a normal Pokeball.
I'm stealing your boy.
I don't know if that's considered defeating them, but
I stole from you, meaning me. I'm the victor.
They're still holding the guy captive. Let's get out of here. We're still gonna capture this guy. This character design also reminds me of like Mega Man Legends.
Oh, dude. I'm still heartbroken about Mega Man Legends 3. There, little buddy.
There, little buddy.
Jovi, we just gotta accept that he might be dead at this point. We gotta cut our losses.
Yeah. He's probably already dead. Statistically speaking, if we don't find the kidnapped person within the next 72 hours, he's probably dead. It's been 5 minutes. It's too late for him.
He knew the risk when he signed up.
When he made snag balls, he knew the risk.
Jovi, you got something to say? Okay.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
I got something to say. What is it, Mr. Krabs? What's that actor's name? I always blank on his name, but okay.
But he really goes by Mr. Krabs.
Somehow we have the most normal name of every character we've met so far.
Even like the suggestions were pretty normie names.
Oh, wait a minute. Do I have to put Teddy Ursa in the purification? Well, how do you work? Before we set off to the next thing,
you have to baptize him.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, that's a snag machine.
No, wait. I think maybe they have to
That's a
finish the purification chamber. Okay, that heals my guys.
The purification chamber is just talk to Blissey.
All right, we'll move on, I guess. Like, whoa. No, let us leave. I don't want this ish. Oh my god.
Here's some memos.
Yeah, man. It's been a while since I played this game, but I remember liking this set piece.
Why are you zoomed in so much?
Oh god. I want to play this guy.
You're gonna cosplay as him.
I could pull off that hair, yeah. Do I have to battle this guy? Zook! I totally forgot about this character. Oh, I want that Zangoose.
Oh, hello. It's Bobbity. And the guy on the right is, I don't know, Dwight Schrute?
Oh man, let me battle the Zangoose. What are we doing? Mystery Man.
Is he a mystery man when you give him a name?
Alakazam was one of those Pokemon you could only get through a trade, right?
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, it's a crab shack.
Well, let's see ya.
Yeah, chase him down.
Ardos. Varick. Verich? Is it supposed to be like very rich?
Oh ho ho.
I don't like this guy. I don't like the vibes of this guy.
Wie rich. It's German. Wie are rich.
Close enough. How does this game save? Okay, so it's just, I can bring it up anytime. Here, I'll throw a save right now just to be safe.
Shadow Pokedex.
Huh? We keep meeting more jabronis. I want to evolve my Eevee. How do you pronounce these names?
Emily. Acri.
So, yeah, okay. Acri? I don't know, fam.
How else would you pronounce that?
A-Cry? Like Akon?
What?
Like the rapper Akon, you would pronounce this a cry.
Sure.
I can accept this as Emily, though. That makes sense. I remember for the longest while, like Pokemon, like people names were always uppercase, all uppercase. And I think in one of the recent Pokemon games they changed it to like just the first letter uppercase, everything else lowercase, and it threw me off. It made me mad because it made me feel like for the rest of the game my character was shouting his name. I think this is where we make an important decision for the rest of this run, Tim. Hello, sir. Yeah, it's sure to tell me a tale. We're gonna listen to this guy, but this does serve a purpose. We're just gonna mash through. Alright, Tim. What do we want Eevee to evolve into? Now, you know my stance. I believe Glaceon is the best evolution of Eevee. Unfortunately, this is not an option here. So, I do believe you are an Umbreon fan.
Yeah.
And if you remember correctly, you can't, like, the Water, Thunder, Firestone, you just give it to Eevee and Eevee evolves. Moon and Sun, I think Eevee has to hold it, and it evolves with leveling. So, are we committing to Umbreon here?
Sure. An actual gold and silver, it would be based on time of day and their friendship with you, whatever.
Oh, okay. So
like,
this is telling me I just have to hold the Moon Shard.
Yeah. Yeah. Friendship is sufficiently high enough. So it was just like, you level up with your friendship sufficiently high enough, and then they just evolve into one, either Espeon or Umbreon, depending on the time of day.
Let me see, because that guy was saying just hold on to it. I thought I had to give it... I thought I actually had to have Eevee hold it.
Yeah, it sounds like you have to hold it, but I don't know.
Yeah, I keep it in my inventory, I guess.
Huh.
Alright, shopkeeper, where are you? So, we might not have the satisfaction of seeing Eevee evolve on this episode, but we'll save it. Perhaps it will happen in
yeah,
episode
I suppose
2.
they could have... I suppose they're just going to give you the other stones, right? Like, so you can just evolve it right away.
Yeah. Alright, I guess whoever we're looking for is not here, so we're going to leave. How are we doing on time? That's not that late. But I don't want to keep you for too long here, Tim. Let's see... And especially since I don't 100% remember what the next bit here is supposed to be. I'm going to go down these paths.
Like this guy's yacht.
You want me to steal this guy's yacht?
Throw a snag ball at it.
Krabby Club's music contest? I don't know. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was like... I thought something would happen. I wanted a song.
Were you impressed by my skills? Of course.
Oh, okay, here we go. Something's happening.
Rotating bridge.
This is the most impractical bridge ever. Why would you build it that way? Why? Oh, no rush, fam. Okay, I think that's the guy we needed to see.
The guy was a character in Rocket Power.
Woogie, woogie, woogie.
Got like a vault door.
It kind of didn't lead to anything. This just led to another door. Per?
Short for Perry?
Hey, yo. That's an inside joke, everyone. You might not get that.
What? That doesn't sound like Steve Perry.
I don't think we have any more business here. If we got the machine, let me just double check we got that machine part. Yeah. Okay, yeah, and I think this is what they're going to use to finish up the purification machine. Not Kaminko's house. Yeah, there we go. I'm just here for these bits. I like seeing them ride the thing. Hello.
That'll be our new transition.
We could do that. I could take that recording. Oh, I don't want any more of this trash, man.
Stop
Get
giving me
out
your
of here
memos.
with this.
Why are you handing me these?
Here are your onboarding documents. Whoops. Oopsie poopsie. Okay, not that room. Did you see they have a Goku mod for Black Myth Wukong?
Did not.
I know very little about that game, but I saw the Goku mod and I said, alright, I'm in. Hello, I got the thing. Some would say that Pokémon XD is the original Baldur's Gate 3.
Sure.
The immediate silence.
I don't know when this game came out. It might have been before.
Man.
It might have been before Baldur's Gate 2 or after.
No, I feel like Baldur's Gate 1 would predate this.
No, I gotta look this up.
The heart gauge. How would you pronounce this village name, Tim?
A gate?
I was thinking either a gate or agate.
I think that's a thing. A gate. I think it's like a stone or something.
Oh, interesting. Alright, we'll go to a gate village. There's some battles to be had there, and we'll call it an episode. We started off a bit late here. Don't want to keep you guys for too long.
I don't know why in my mind Baldur's Gate 2 was like mid-2000s, but it's like 2001.
No. 01? You checked?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I might be thinking of a different game from that studio. Like
Were they still called Larian back then?
No, it wasn't Larian that did those.
Oh, interesting.
I forget if it was BioWare that did the first two, or... Yeah, the first one was BioWare. Second one, I think, yeah, also BioWare.
We'll save real quick. Whoops. No, I did want to save. And I think there's some battles to be had here, but we'll maybe do one or two, and we'll get a feel for how difficult this commitment is going to be. Down this way, I think there's a guy.
Those are some steep inclines.
Yeah. Hello, sir. Would you like to battle?
I'm trapped. Anyway, let's fight.
Dosk? Dosk?
Dusk. Here's your actual cosplay.
Okay, so we haven't evolved Eevee yet. So I gotta think about like what we're doing here. We got a poison type, and Tyrogue's fighting?
Yeah.
Okay. So definitely not bite on the Tyrogue, if I'm remembering correctly. So we'll do that on Grimer. Teddy Ursa's got shadow moves until he changes, so I think Blitz is a good one to use against.
I don't know anything about the shadow moves.
They're just not great moves. They don't get their normie moves until they're purified. Oh, I guess it's super effective at least. Hey.
It's a weird portrait of a Zubat.
Oh, let me see it again.
Like, that doesn't look like a Zubat.
That's Man-Bat, dude!
It's like some weird close-up on just the face.
We'll keep attacking everyone but the Tyrogue, because I don't know how to handle Tyrogue just yet.
You just tackle it. Or whatever.
Yeah, that's probably what I have to settle for, right? Zero says you can keep me as long as you want. Get out of here, Zero. What even is that emote? We need custom emotes on this server at some point. We'll get the Homelander smile in here. I guess I'll go for Tackle on Tyrogue. And then maybe Shadow Blitz is just super effective against everything. Oh, that did more than I thought.
Was it?
Yeah, Shadow Blitz super effective against everything? I guess so. Ah! What is reverse mode? Oh, well, all's well that ends well.
It's how you back up.
Naturally, yes. What?
What?
That was fast. I was not expecting to just do like one battle.
Right.
And Eevee evolves. Hey, yeah! Yeah! That happened way faster than I thought it would. Well, hold on. Let's take a look at our Eevee then. Or our Umbreon, if you will. Yeah, man. Is bold nature a good nature? I feel like you know more about that stuff than I do, Tim. I think... Well, we'll look it up after this. We'll look it up after this.
I mean, it depends on what you're going for, but I want to say it's defensive related.
Okay. And of course, I feel like this is a good stopping point because, again, with JRPGs, I know it's not always the most thrilling thing to sit through for a stream, so we'll do this in small chunks. I'll go ahead and throw a save here.
What?
What's up?
What is going on with that playtime?
Why?
Oh, maybe it was because when you're doing save, it was showing the previous playtime, and then once you hit save, it showed the current save time, because it was like 43, then 48, then 43. It's weird.
I don't know what that... Let me find a good, What's a good, ending shot here? There, yeah, something scenic. Well, friends, if you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to hit like and subscribe, and join us on Twitch one of these days where we play a variety of games, just like this one. And if you did join us on Twitch, we hope you have an excellent evening. Well, Tim, We are one step closer to finishing our playthrough of Pokemon XD, and if you're a big fan of games that are very similar, join us for our next video where we'll be playing through Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball.